Howdy folks, welcome back to Duke Frazier Productions. In today's video, we're going to go back a little bit further in time in the cap and ball era. We're going to go back to the days of the American Revolution with the Pedersoli Brown Bess Musket. Stay tuned. Alright, so today we're using Pedersoli Brown Bess Musket. Now this is the third Pedersoli flintlock that I've had. The first two that I bought from the company I was not impressed with. The first one I had, you had to file the sights completely off before it was even shooting a point and aim at 25 yards, and at 50 it was still shooting about 20 inches low. And then it got to where it wouldn't fire anymore. The second one I had, I fired 3 shots in it and the gun quit functioning because the springs are so strong that it destroyed flints. And the cost of flints, it was getting way too expensive to keep going with it. So I got rid of it, and then I thought, well, you know, I'd like to give them one more chance, you know, and usually the third time's a charm, and that's absolutely the case. This flintlock has done well for me. It's sparked every time. I've probably got close to 25 rounds through it, and the flint is still sparking fairly well. Now this is a reproduction of the second model, short land pattern Brown Bess Musket, or second pattern land musket. And this is what you'd see probably American Revolution right on through up until about the 1840s. Now I do fur trade reenactment, and there were a few of these out on the western frontier that were basically military surplus. You do see a few of them on trade ledgers. Now down in the days of the Alamo, you know, the Mexican Army was using these. So if you wanted to do a historical impression with this, I mean, you can cover a lot of ground with it. So without further ado, let's take it out to the range and see what we can do with it. Alright, so loading the Brown Bess is a pretty simple process, just like any other muzzleloader. So today we're going to load it just modern style, loose powder and ball. So I'm taking a 80 grain charge of 2F black powder. And we'll just dump that right in the barrel. Then I'm going to use some cotton material for my patch. I'll get that started in. And we're using a 69 caliber round ball, which equates out to about a 12 gauge. And that starts in real nice. Alright, that worked a little bit better. Alright, so we got the ball patched. Take the ramrod out and send that down. Now this is a steel ramrod. It's also a smooth bore. You don't have to worry about wearing out rifling. Alright, so it's loaded. The last thing we gotta do is put a little powder in the pan. I'll use the same powder I loaded with, 2F Go X, and then we'll take a shot with it. So I got the Brown Bess loaded up. We've got it primed with the same 2F powder. I'm going to take my powder horn and set it down below me here so we don't have an accident. And I'm going to shoot at the target on the right, and we'll see how this works. So we hit low and to the right. In fact, there's a target there on the left. That's the one my uncle's currently shooting on. And they look identical. So we'll load it up here a couple more times, take a couple more shots and see if it's going to group tight or if it's going to throw them all over. I wouldn't be surprised if it throws these balls all over the place because I'm loading with an undersized ball. But we'll test it out here and see. So we're loaded a second time here, same target, same spot we're gonna aim at. I think that one went really high.
Yeah,
I don't even think we clipped paper on that one. Huh. So we'll go again, same spot, and we'll see where this one hits. You know what? I don't think I kept paper on that one either.
with the top of the tire.
And I see smoke out there from where my patch landed, so I better go put that out. I'll go down and take a look at the target too. I got two on paper. One was way over on the bottom left. One you can kind of see clearly there on the bottom right. And the third one, I don't know where it hit at. But I got a milk jug set up out there. I'm going to move up a little bit closer and we can see what we can do to it. Alright, so we have our milk jug set out. I guess it's about 20 yards. I didn't step it off. And we'll see if I can hit it from this distance. Didn't get very much spark. Let's try it one more time. Holy crap!
What water jug?
I don't know where that jug went, but I hit it. Damn. That's one less red coat we have to worry about. Let's go see if I can find that jug. 80 grain charge. Really opened this jug up. And I hit about an inch low of center of where I was aiming at. And the ball deflected down and went out the bottom. Pretty impressive. Holy crap! Well, that's going to take care of it today for the Pedersoli Brown Bess Musket. If you've liked what you've seen in the channel thus far today, be sure to hit the subscribe button below. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook as well, www.facebook.com/Duke Fraser Productions. Also, be sure to go over and check out our Patreon page. You can find that at www.patreon.com/Duke Fraser Productions. Go on over, check it out, maybe think about giving a little something to the channel. Stay tuned and keep your powder dry.